on Ford, my story with Ford, I started off like Charlie Munger. Great Charlie Munger passed last December, late December in the late 90s. If you don't know him, he was Warren Buffett's right hand man. He started off in 1950s, 1960s in foodstuffs and freight warehousing. I started off in 1990s here in foodstuffs and freight and warehousing also. And two main guys who trained me had one thing in common. They drove Ford Transits and Ford 7810s, Ford 7610s, 7710s. They were a large four-wheel drive tractor, were very modern at the time. Now I come to Ireland, I walk, I do my courier company in Ireland on a pedestrian courier company. I see every anti-American law in Ireland all over Ireland every day. We got every motor producer in the world with forecourts in Ireland. It is the most anti-American company in the world. Ford was reliable. This stuff was reliable. These guys were not beggars. These guys own a veritable acreage they got from the English after the Land War. It's going back 4 or 5 generations of fathers, grandfathers. You know that way, generation that way, like my fathers. These guys were well-established landlords using this for reliability. This is not. We had a company in Cork Ford. We have Thomas Crosby Holdings Group. All right, is the Irish Examiner newspaper. He's also the Irish Times. Sponsor Ford Cork Week, which is in West Cork. Is a sailing thing. These guys were on the right side. You know, they used to get the Examiner start off, get the ticker tapes. I was in Cove Museum last year. I saw these. This is real. This is not fake news. These telegrams from 1915 across the Atlantic. That's how the Irish Examiner started up telegrams across the Atlantic. It was very, very modern technology at the time. Irish people need to start imposing the motto "actions speak louder than words" and stop Ireland being anti-American. Ireland is very anti-American now in the motoring industry, and we need to legislate for that and save Ford, who always looked out for us. Who are you going to go in a crisis? You know, that's what I think about it.